Hello guys, welcome to the channel SAP Agile Learner. So today we are going to learn about how we can insert data in SAP custom table that we created earlier, and how can we push the data in that using SE11 T-code or SE16N. So let's get started. So for that, open the transaction SE11 and you can pass here the custom table name. For example, in our case it is jet header table. Then you can click on display. And before we proceed to insert data here, I have created some sample data in my Excel sheet. So let's quickly check that. So in the header table, we will be inserting data something like this, like VPLN, sales order, and date, type, AURT, and any TWR, and then where field. Similarly, we will insert data in item table this way. So here it will be having a like a single VBLN will be having a single pause NR value. So here you will see the two item level is there for a single VBLN value. So similarly here as well, there are two line item corresponding to single VBLN value. So let's quickly see how we can insert from the SAP level. So you have to just go to utility, table content, and create entries. So here you can pass your entries one by one, or we will see how we can insert in mass. So let's quickly see for one record. Just copy it and you can pass it here. Year date you can select 1st January as of now. Then VB type is C, and then AURT you can select OR. Then any TWR is 1 here, and then currency is USD, US dollar, and then you can click on save. Similarly, so your record is updated in database. Similarly, you can insert the another one. For example, this 16572, year date is same, VB type is same, AURT is also same, and this is also same. So rest of the fields will remain same. So just click on save. As you know, VBLN is our primary key field here, so we can mark it like for example here this, and here we have these primary key fields. So just to understand, so we have inserted two records here and the database record is successfully created. So let's say quickly open the transaction SE16N. So here you will see in collective way how the data is populating. So let's click on execute and you will see the data is there. 16571 that we inserted here, two rows completely as it is. So if you could double click on that, so 16571 internally store as this by leading zeros. So this is what we discussed earlier, right? If you remember in the domain where you get the option of conversion routine. So we will see that in future sessions. So as of now, just we can close it. So similarly, you can insert data if you have in your table. If you just go back and see delivery and maintenance is allowed, right? So you will get here option automatically like plus minus one for a testing purpose only, right? Obviously you don't want in quality of production this. So in dev it's good. So you can try here appending the data, like for example you can click on append row. So it will append row and how much we need, three rows we need further. So just click on one more and now you can copy paste directly, or you can write it at your own. So I will write written down and just click enter. It will automatically adjust as per the format and just click on save. So it will say inserted record 3. So now if you go back again and then you can even execute it again, you will see that your data is stored here. Similarly, you can check your data here as well. You can go to utility, table content, display, and as well as from here as well. Just execute, you will see your data. So if you see here, we saved OR uh, as our order, right? As our sales document type. But internally, what how it stores is like TA. So if you double click on here, you will get to see like TA. It internally store as TA. but externally to the user it will display as all. So let's now create some data for the item table. For that, just go back and pass your item table here and click on display. Then again same step, utility, table content, create entries, and then you can follow this sample file. So you can pass this again 16571. This time poisoner is 10 and metaner will be something like this, and then 111 kg 111, and then unit is kg. You can click on save. Here it will say your database record is updated. Now next we will do for 16572. Poisoner is 10 and material we will now change it this time, and then NETWR is 111 and then kg. Rest is fine. So you can click on save that. So now let's open this table in SE16N. Then we will get to see how the data is stored. So you can copy it here and just hit enter and just execute, or you can press F8 as well. So here you will see whatever data we inserted in SE11, it is present here. So now we can insert more records, like we have here five more rows are there. So let's append 5 rows here, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 5. Now just copy it and you can enter it manually, so that's not an issue. Just do it like this and just hit enter, and then you can click on save, and it will say the inserted rows are 5. You can even refresh it, so if something is uh, not correctly entered, it will mention you, or once your data is updated it will even show this as a primary key file, so it cannot be editable. So either you have to delete it, or you have to add a new row if you want to make a new change to primary key, because primary key we cannot edit, as you know. And if you are noticing, like I'm getting here the technical field name here, right? Like a metana, poisoner. So if you just go back and just click on this icon, you can change this as well. So you can untick this technical name as column hunting checkbox, and then you can click on OK, and then you will get to see the technical description here, field description complete, like what it's mean, sales document, then it is sales document item, net weight, then it is weight unit. So for understanding from a technical guy perspective, it is good to have this setting. Then you can see. Similarly, you can see this thing in SE11 as well. Just go back, click on this, then click on this, and then you will see the data that you just entered here successfully. So that's it for this session. You were able to create data in this video. You were able to create or insert data in header table as well as item table, and we get to learn how we can insert from SE11 as well and SE16 and TCode as well. So I hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.